Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. So last time out we ended last part with the group finding out a lot more, finding out more about each other and learning out about their histories and stuff. And in this part we're going to be doing, there's a few things we're going to be doing. We're going to be finishing off.
Oh, you straight up
Why
said
not?
it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
I'll be sure to share what
I
you
like that
said
from
with
Ryuji.
On.
But anyway, so in this part we're going to be doing a bunch of side social link stuff.
That is we need to
And
hurry
we're
and
actually
find
going
our
to be
next
About that, though,
starting off,
targeting famous people
going through
enough,
the events, which will start
seeing
off
people's reactions these days,
heading
making me
to the
think
next
twice
dungeon.
about what we do.
So that's nice.
True. Pursuing
We'll be
only
continuing
what's
the
best in
story.
short term may end up becoming
Or
fruitless for us.
beginning the
We need a
continuation of the story,
strategy to
this
appeal to
part.
the public.
Thank the Lord.
Oh? Well, what do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. I'm
I
more
don't
like
know.
the charge commander, and
Thought the point you were
Morgana's a
bringing it up,
specialist
thought you
in
had an
that
idea.
world. Still. It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until
I
you're
like this.
satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week.
I like that. We just freak out there. Little squeak. I like the little squeak and of the oh god, my brain of the tap there. But anyway, it's time to go to sleep. And we're going to get, and because we've pretty much finished off the second dungeon with Madarame, we are now going to get our updates from Igor.
The prisoner has returned.
How's it going,
You're
Igor?
in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled
trying
in
my
are
best.
quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire.
Yes.
theirs.
This is something that
Outcasts of
Atlas tend to
society,
do with the
in other
Persona
words, your
Persona
Icarus,
games in
deepen
particular.
your bonds with them. Those will
You know,
become
they
the strength
kind of
behind your rehabilitation. I
through
look forward
the
to it.
dialogue they tell you what's going on, and then they
I
kind
shall
of
grant you an ability befitting
then they
of
kind of
your
spell it
newfound
out.
growth. Consider
So,
it a gift.
I
May
don't
you
know.
continue devoting
It's
yourself to
something that
further
I've
rehabilitation.
it's something that I've never liked, that I found a little bit weird about Persona's narrative.
Alright.
But now we're up to rank 5 with Igor, and we can now store up to 10 Personas. So that's going to be helpful. Means we can carry more Personas, we can get more fusions done. So that's kind of nice. Time for us to move on to the next section of the game.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk
Oh,
to
I
you
was
for a
started
moment?
off with Makoto.
Is it about the Phantom Thieves?
Hey, Akechi.
Hachikun?
How are you, lad?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the
That's certainly
premise that
true,
they
to be
do
fair.
exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
You
have
think
such high
highly of yourself, don't you,
self-esteem.
Kechi?
So the Phantom Thieves are evil, and you are just...
Yeah, exactly, Makoto.
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Yeah.
Looks like it's starting soon.
This I find kind of,
See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
yeah,
Why does everyone get on my case?
it just seems at this moment that she keeps getting pushed around at this point. So it's it kind of does explain what happens in a little bit.
Such a
That she
delight
gets
to
kind
enjoy
of pushed
coffee of this
to
quality.
a breaking point
You
almost.
could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise
Sorry.
you'll be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms.
Yeah, so
and start
yeah,
over by
Yusuke
talking
kind
to
of
people
comes to a
closest
realization that he's got to try
see.
and
Good on you for realizing that yourself.
got to try and
There's
you
no
know,
need to exaggerate.
expand his
May I come again
horizons.
sometime to enjoy your coffee?
So he's going to head back to the
My
dorms
doors
to
are always
kind of
open.
He's been
try and
through a
talk to
lot,
people a
too,
little bit
from what
more
I've heard. Are you
and
related to him?
try and get going.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Trying
how would I
to
describe we're
improve
just
himself.
acquaintances, not
Kind
family or
kind of a nice little
I may be overstepping my bounds,
change
but
for him.
why did you decide to take him in?
anything. My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
Doesn't
And this
take
here
much
is
when
like
someone
it's a
takes
little bit of
consideration
a
for someone else. Your art instructor.
sorry, it's a little bit of a
former art instructor.
softening,
He must have felt
I
something
guess,
for you,
by
too.
Sojiro here, that
Besides
he's
just
kind of
stealing
like
talents.
starting to get to
Truth be
like us a little
told,
bit more.
I cannot hate him from the depths
Which
of
is-
my
yeah,
heart
it's-
either.
I do like how Sojiro kind of
I should probably get going.
I kind of like how Sojiro kind of
You
keeps
sure about this? The
changing.
painting, I mean.
You know, like you
It'd
know,
be a
he
waste to
becomes
keep here.
more and
Even
more
if I kept it at the dorms, it'd
likable
only be
as the
met with
game goes on,
skepticism.
which I kind of
I
like.
doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
And Yusuke is leaving
see.
the
I'll hold on to it for you then.
painting here, which is kind of
Thank you
nice.
for the
And I think it stays here for the rest of the game now, which is a kind of a nice little touch.
I'll come again.
Reminder of a previous part of the game for the rest of it, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that.
Hey!
I'm listening. Time to go down.
You up?
No, I'm still asleep. Oh, I love this track so much. Ah, this track's so good. I know I keep saying it, but fucking hell, this soundtrack's so awesome. I love it.
Hey,
Yeah. If you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. So yeah, we're going to be. Yeah, I think this is pretty much. It's a Sunday, so no school. I think, if I remember, I think this is a free day where you can just basically. I don't think there's any story stuff happening today. I think it's just like a free day for you to do social links and, you know, whatever else you want to do. So that's kind of nice. Never heard of that. Porridge for dessert. That's kind of weird. I find that bizarre, but yeah, to each their own, I guess. Phantom thieves, using our name to commit crimes. Pieces of shit. And I think this is kind of like I think this is kind of like a brief little thing of kind of linking into the next section of the game, where it's kind of bringing up the fact that there seems to be more of a criminal element, I guess, in Shibuya kind of kicking up, so which does kind of lead into the next section of the game, the next dungeon. So it's kind of nice that they kind of bring it up here as kind of like a we've got to try looking into some of the bad shit that's happening. But anyway, we're moving on. And now we're going to continue our day with continue Arn's social links. So let's get on with that. It's bad for your Arn. You don't need chocolate crepes. It'll be wouldn't be the best thing for that. Oh, and this social link, I believe this social link also opens up a new area for you to visit in Shibuya, which is kind of nice.
Cut it out!
So yeah, we're dealing with Mika again. I wonder what's going to happen this time.
Hey! Let's go!
No idea. Been dragged into it again. Yeah, there we go. So you can go to Asakusa.
All right.
Sky Tower. You can go down to the street as well. I think it's just a shopping area, and if you want to, if you need to go there. But there we go. The elegance of woman. Oh god, that sounds so condescending. Oh god, this sounds like such a fucking hassle.
Wow.
Oh, I'd never do this in a million years. Oh, fuck it. I'd rather just eat what I like. Alright, you're being a bit over the top here. You know, you can enjoy a chocolate treat from time to time. You don't have to go completely nuts. That's not a compliment, man.
What did you say?
That was rude. Yeah, there she goes again. What a bitch. Keeps man, Jesus, those guys get you know, scared easily if they think that I was scary. Jesus Christ.
Yes! Wait!
Anne's trying, but she's not. Yep, she fucking lied. What a bitch. Anne's been played. Oh my god. Absolutely awful. Oh, I hate this character so fucking much. Time to go, I think. It's enough for one day. Oh, Jesus. So she could show you up. I think she's gonna cry and then she gets all fucking pissed. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry if you hear the dogs in the background. So yeah, this is kind of... I don't know. I guess it's kind of an interesting thing and a kind of a realization that Anne wants to start taking this seriously, I guess. So she has this bad experience and kind of wants to deal with it better. Sexy technique. Yeah, so basically that just allows you to steer the direction of conversation when you're going to negotiations. It's pretty useful. It's worth having, but it's kind of random, so it depends on whether it gets used or not. So it's a bit of a crapshoot, I guess, as to whether you can use it or not. Yeah, so Ryuji's still going on. He still wants to find the next big target, and he wants to go after. He wants to try and go after Akechi. Probably because he's just a little bit pissed off about him. Probably still pissed off about him dissing the Phantom Thieves. So we're going to meet up tomorrow. Let's go talk to... So we're going to continue with another social link. Let's go see Yoshida. I'm going to see Yoshida to talk to him about political shit. Weary looking woman. Anti Yoshida, man. Steely Night. Stop interrupting him, you piece of shit. The ex-convict has a point. That's kind of a... I like that. That's kind of a funny line.
Yes.
So I kind of like this bit here where he kind of like he's finally kind of standing up to the people having a go at him and kind of trying to put him down. I kind of like that idea of him kind of like standing up for himself for fucking once. Which it shows that he's kind of attempting to move on and trying to grow. And I like this as well as because this guy's been having a go at him for the last.
Thank you.
For all the last few social links sections that we've done with Yoshida. And so it's kind of nice that he comes up to him and is kind of like, yeah, you've made me think about made me think about my views and that kind of thing. So it's kind of a nice little thing to see that he's changing. He's growing, he's getting stronger.
All right.
And now we are up to rank 4 with Yoshida's social link. So that's kind of nice. Nothing new then, so let's move on. Okay, and our charm has been increased, which I don't really need.
All right.
Well, everything's at max now, so it's kind of pointless, but eh. What can you do? It's useful though to see what each social link kind of improves, what sections of you it improves, which is kind of nice. That justice stuff is that's kind of dumb argument. Hey Akechi, long time no see. I'm alright. Why has he got an Avengers logo on his briefcase? I've only just noticed that. Is he secretly a member of the Avengers? Is he Iron Man? That's my new fan theory. Akechi is Iron Man. It's probably his name. I'm a dumbass. Alright, let's moving on. I really like this track as well. This is a very bouncy track.
You know it, right?
Pretty good. Sorry, I keep saying that, but I love it.
Exactly.
Alright, paper money. Originally, government made both coins and paper money. However, yeah, we're moving on. So apparently, the government in Japan makes coins.
All right.
All right. Nice to know, I guess. But anyway, I think. Let me see. Yes, this is the part where it starts to get interesting, and I like that there's a drawing of Akechi on the chalkboard behind her. Oh dear, someone's in love.
Jeez.
Who is Nichima? Okay, so yeah. Now comes the next part. So now we need to go see Makoto in the where was it they said? I think it's in the school rep's office, is it? I'm trying to remember. I didn't read it, I was being a dumbass. Where is it? Library? No. Oh, there we go. Student council room. I'm fucking losing my mind. Yeah, so Makoto's calling us in. Let's see what she has to say. See if something interesting is going to happen.
Earlier than expected.
Hi, Makoto.
Have a seat.
Sure
I'll
thing.
get straight to the point.
Let's have a nice
Mr. Kamoshida
private chat.
and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
Why would I know anything about that?
There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay
Ryuji, you
doing this, right?
dolt.
What could all this mean?
What the fuck, Ryuji? You are a
Was it
moron.
blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into
She's
making
good,
them
isn't she?
confess? Won't you tell me how you did it? You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if
My
they heard
God.
the recording?
She's on to us.
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
Yeah, so
If
she's
you
putting us
confess the
into a
truth, I don't
pretty
mind just
difficult
leaving
spot
this
here,
between
right
the
here.
two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let's be nice. What should I
That's
do?
the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Ryuji! Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck?
Loud as always.
You idiot.
But this timing's
Oh,
perfect.
no.
I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be
Oh,
helped now.
man. We're fucked. Anyway, that's it for this part of Persona 5. Join me next time when we'll be finding out what Makoto wants of us and what whether she intends to hand us in. So join me next time for the next part of Persona 5. Ryuji, you fucking clown. Anyway, see you next time.